some don't. Is the honest truth. I think there are some fantastic CPOs that have a great reputation with their board and their senior executive team, their trusted advisors, because of the leadership and the softer skills that we've seen talked about that they demonstrate. And for me, those are the leaders that I see taking on a broader scope. So their role evolves into picking up property or sustainability or a broader transformation programme. So, but that isn't everybody.
I think a really good CPO or somebody who leads a procurement function has got to be very solid, has got to be able to influence and have credibility in a boardroom, but as equally important, has got to have that same credibility in the supply chain as well. It's no good having a CPO who's got lots of impact and credibility in a boardroom, being able to drive and influence strategy, if that same person hasn't got an equal and opposite amount of credibility in a supply chain as well. Yeah. I think it's only when you find that equilibrium between the two that you're a really, really effective leader of a procurement function.
I actually think one of the challenges is obviously you need to do stakeholder engagement, but it depends on your organisation. How archaic is your organisation? And that will determine the approach that those leaders need to take, and they need to take their team with them on that journey. And I think some of the CPOs that maybe struggle are the ones that don't recognise their team needs to go with them, because they can't be representing procurement all the time everywhere. And I think that's something that CPOs need to remember when they go on that journey and they want to change that perception of procurement, is change it within your team, change the way your team approach those conversations. If that's around mentoring or training, make that change. And then if your team are backing the message, you've got a whole group of people that are going and trying to improve that reputation.